Sheffield United billow out the greasy chip butty song away to our left-hand side. So the referee blows his whistle, Gavin Ward, and Sheffield United in this first half here will play from right to left as we look. Sheffield United work it across the width of the pitch, and Peck, who'll go on international duty with England under 21s next week, picks out Ogbene, who takes on the defender and drives past. The cutback comes to Gus Harmer, whose right-footed effort cannoned off the defensive player. Harmer steps back 2 or 3 paces from the ball. Here it comes right-footed over the wall, and from 22 or 3 yards it just dipped. Can Sheffield United strike first from the set play? In comes Harmer's corner. Pandor came for it as Hull City have it back, and it's pushed into the penalty area. Shooting opportunity for Regan Slater, who took the ball on the half turn. Potential now here. The corner's whipped into the penalty area. Onto the ball, Tanganga. Out it comes to the edge of the box. Gelhardt's shot right-footed is scuffed. Easily dealt with by Sheffield United is Gelhardt. Dropping his shoulder, the ball's tied over that left boot. Coyle is then brought in, and he bends in the cross on the overlap. Hull City have had their defensive problems this season, so they'll try and tighten that up as Ogbene's played in behind. Here comes the first-time cross, and as it's hit, the defender blocks. Can Sheffield United fashion something here from the set play? Out it's come from McCallum. McCallum's corner bent into the box. McGuinness was rising. It's partially cleared. Out to the edge of the penalty area. Harmer gets it now on the left and drives it goalwards off the post. Sheffield United a lick of pain from taking the lead here at Hull, and still they come again. Wide it comes to the near side, and Ogbene. Off it comes to Callum O'Hare. The ball is lofted by me. Louis Coyle wants it. He's tight to the right touchline, and a beautiful crossfield ball drops in his position. In goes the swirling cross. It's a great cross. All sorts of problems for the Blades, and Hull City have scored. And it's David Akintola who rattled the ball from the left-hand side of the 18-yard box. It took a big nick on the way through, but it went past Michael Cooper, and Hull City have opened the scoring. Hull City 1, Sheffield United 0. Tracked every step of the way by Charlie Hughes out towards the far side, the right, as Campbell cuts towards the dead ball line, fires in the cross, but Hadjimetovic is there. 5 to aim at in and around the penalty area and deeper as the ball comes in. McBurney heads the ball away from the near post, and here's Ogbene. Keeping the ball tied to his right boot, takes on Akintola. Surely Akintola went to wrestle with Ogbene. Sheffield United are a goal down. Can they fashion something here? McCallum is the decoy. Gus Harmer will take it right-footed, bent in high into the penalty area, and McBurney. Oh no, it wasn't McBurney. I think Mee got the final touch, wasn't it? It's headed behind from the near side. Stutter step run up, left-footed corner. In goes the ball, glancing at the near post where Hadjimetovic was the target, but his header was unclean. Here's Gelhardt again. Back it comes to Slater. Slater, left-footed, tosses the ball into the air, and Akintola's looping header, looped with no real pace, goal bound, and it was simply caught by Michael Cooper. We've had time by the scoreboard. Coyle will take the throw-in. Mee will mistime his jump. Siddy Peck is back there defending. Had to turn in possession, but as he did so, McBurney clatters the ball out of play for a throw-in, and that is that. So as the second half begins, Blades players playing from left to right as we look, and a glancing header from just a hopeful punt forward from Charlie Hughes. Glanced off his head. Blades get a corner. Corner for Sheffield United, who trail by a goal to nil. Bent in by McCallum. McBurney wins the header. I think I've said that 3 times today from a defensive perspective. And a missed kick by Mee, and Ogbene's latched onto it. Ogbene to the edge of the box, twisting and turning. Ogbene still going. He shoots right-footed. In the end, it's saved by Michael Cooper, who pounced down to his right-hand side to keep the early birds at bay. It goes out to the far side in Akintola. Short ball back to Coyle, looking for McBurney in the middle. Here's O'Hare just outside the box, 5 away at the corner. Chipped in this time, left-footed. Up they go, and look again, it's Ollie McBurney to Slater, whose deft volley will fall neatly for Coyle, and Coyle left-footed will drive it into the penalty area. Downward headed by Tanganga. Akintola will swing at the ball. He sliced it. The sliced shot is cleared away by me. Now here's Darko JB. JB driving to the edge of the penalty area. Akintola will thread it back towards the penalty spot, and Matos sliding in denies the shooting opportunity. The Blades are defending. In the ball comes from Slater. Cooper comes and it's strong. Both arms above his head. The goalkeeper stands his ground, and it's underarm ball to McCallum. McCallum has plenty of grass in which to drive forward, and he's accelerating. He drives across the halfway line. He's got Tyrese Campbell ahead of him. Callum O'Hare just further forward. Plays quite a big 1-2 with Callum O'Hare, and now the ball is on the near side, the right, with the Blades counter-attacking. Here's Shea Ogbene driving from out to in, out to McCallum, who got one the last time he played here. Out it comes to Hammer, who tried his luck right-footed, 25 yards out, brings a full stretch save from Pandor. In goes the cross from the recovering McCallum on the far side, but it comes to nothing, and Hull City are driving away down the near side with Akintola until Tanganga blocks him off. Blades win it back. Here's City Peck. Off it comes now to Ogbene at the dead ball line. Had to quickly react to almost drive the cross in low, but it lacked pace. Hull City 1, Sheffield United 0. McCallum again is the decoy. Harmer will whip it in back stick, and McGuinness was rising, but he didn't really need to get too far off the ground before that ball dropped out of play. And Hull City win it back. Matos dispossessed, but now Hull City have been dispossessed, and Tyrese Campbell goes through one-on-one. He shoots in the end. As the effort came in, there was a blocker in Charlie Hughes, but just for a moment, Charlie Hughes has been excellent for Hull today, winning an awful lot. So the corner comes to nothing, and it's cleared away to halfway, where under no pressure Sam McCallum will toss it back to the edge of the penalty area. Mia stay forward. Here is Matos. Lovely little half turn over the ball. Then it's bent in by Harmer, looking for Ogbene. Giles had to jump. The jump was successful, and it will be a corner to the Blade. Harrison Burrows, then the substitute, will take the corner. Left-footed, it's driven high underneath the crossbar. Again, McBurney is there, out to the edge of the box. Harmer takes it, then will come on. Left-footed, won it back, and had to take his opportunity. Now Harmer, with the Blades trailing by a 1-0. On to Danny Ings. It's a good fizzing ball, controlled brilliantly there by Ings, who turned just outside the box. Now he bends in the cross. Cannon, I don't know if he made contact with the cross or not. I don't think he did. Miller brings it under control. Superb first touches. He's knocked it through the legs of Tanganga. On it goes to Giles. They were queuing up. McBurney was just waiting to pull the trigger, but a covering defender in McGuinness blocks on the edge of the 6-yard box. Ogbene closed down by 2 in amber and black outside the corner of the penalty area to Tanganga. Sheffield United will know that the clock is ticking. We're into the last 10 minutes. In goes the cross from Ogbene. Pandor rises. No real pressure on him from anyone in white. Harmer helps it wide to Ogbene, who's got plenty of grass in which to cover. Off he goes, taking on Giles. The ball goes round Giles. Keeper's going to have to be careful. I don't think it's gone out of the field of play yet. Barry, now out on the left-hand side, will turn over the ball. Drive on towards opposite number Regan Slater, who closed him down. The Villa low knee gets the cross in. Hughes is underneath it. Charlie Hughes wins a powerful header. Out to Cannon. Cannon will shoot from the edge of the box. Took a deflection, and it squirrels away for a corner. So the corner comes in from Harmer. Goalmouth scramble. Davis sent it goalward. Arms and legs everywhere. Out it comes to Ings. Cries a penalty. It's not gone out of play. Here's Burrows. He's closed down. Crooks will welly it clear. And Ogbene was always favourite to race ahead of Miller to get there on the halfway line. Harmer will roll it long. Ings makes the run inside left channel of the penalty area. Takes it. Goes into a tussle with Ojayi and goes down. And it's a penalty. And Sheffield United have a lifeline. Harrison Burrows has the opportunity to equalise from 12 yards out. Burrows steps up and it's saved. The left-footed penalty taker struck it goalwards, but it was soft. Here comes Miller, outside the corner of the penalty area. He fires in the cross. Cooper is quick to react with Brooks driving. Forward it comes towards Harmer, who plays a ball out to the left-hand side. Burrows cross. A jumping Ogbene can't get there. Quickly scrambling to the near side to keep things alive, it's Louis Barry. Barry going from out to in, takes on Ryan Giles, goes round him, but the cross veered over the crossbar, and this really is last throw of the dice time. Tanganga goes long, Ings will race on, Pandor will claim it and flop onto his midriff, and that is that. The referee puts his whistle to his mouth, and there's a gutsy cheer from the Hull City supporters. They've edged out Sheffield United here by a 1-0.